In this audio, I'm going to discuss National Visa Centre, the acronym NVC. A little bit of a background about who and when NVC get involved in immigration cases. NVC is operated by the DOS, Bureau of Consular Affairs, and administers the processing of immigrant visa applications. Remember, immigrant visa applications are permanent visa applications. They're not temporary. You wish to come into the United States permanently. And they will administer the processing after USCIS approves a petition and before the case is sent to the consular post for adjudication. So they're effectively the middle person between US immigration, USCIS, and the US consulate that will be interviewing you for your immigrant visa. When you are filling out forms for an immigrant visa application and you initially file with USCIS, you will denote the consular office that you wish to attend. NVC processing times do continue to be lengthy. There are substantial backlogs. Their system is primarily online. It's an online portal. There are, I would say, no more than 20% of their cases would be mailed to their office. The remaining cases are typically online. The Department of State website does include information on NVC processing times. They update it weekly. Typically, I'm seeing in my office a case in NVC can range from 3 months to sometimes 12 months. It just depends. Their online system is, the acronym is CEAC, Consular Electronic Application Center. So you will initially receive communication via email. Then you will create an account on CEAC. Once the applicant pays the immigrant visa fees, it may take up to 7 days before the payment is updated in CEAC. And processing begins only after all fees have been paid and the required documents uploaded to the CEAC account. And I think this is one of the main reasons why there's so many protracted delays, because you will often upload a document. It will say submitted. It may even say approved. And then you will receive an internal RFE from NVC stating there's something deficient about that document. It could be, I don't know, they may feel it's illegible or they want something updated. So remember, their processing does not commence until all the required documents have been uploaded. A couple of tips when uploading documents to their CEAC online portal. Your files really should not be larger than 2 megabytes. CEAC, I believe, will permit up to 4 megabytes, but 2 megabytes is a good ground rule to have. If the digital file is too large, compress it or scan it at a lower resolution, black and white, before uploading it. Zipped files or password-protected files are not accepted. Each document should be scanned and uploaded as a separate file. If a document has multiple pages, all pages should be scanned and uploaded together in a single file. And I know you're probably listening thinking, gosh, this seems very, time-consuming and labor-intensive, and really, trust me, they are very specific in how they want the documents received. And if you don't adhere to these tips I'm telling you, they're not going to accept the documents, and therefore your case is not going to be processed. NVC strongly recommends submitting tax transcripts, not tax returns, if applicable to your case. And you can go to nvc.state.gov/scan, SCAN, for more scanning tips, quality help, naming help, documentation orientation issues. If an application is not eligible for document upload electronically, then you have to follow NVC's instructions on how they wish to have documents submitted. And that's where I mentioned at the beginning of this audio, circa about 20% of cases, that my office deals with will not be permitted to be accepted electronically. We have to mail them to their office.